How's it going, my true people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with our Pokemon Platinum Salsa-Locke. And as you can see, I did a little bit of grinding between episodes. I didn't do a lot, but I did some other stuff. So, what I did was I went to the department store and I went to see if I could find any TMs that were special that Scout could learn that would be useful. Nothing. I think the only special TM they had at all was Ember, which is like not useful in the slightest. So I couldn't get any moves to teach Scout, but then I tried to look through our TMs and our HMs for the compatibility of stuff, and I discovered two things. One, Haz could learn Fly, so Haz has now got Fly, and he naturally learnt Close Combat when I grinded him up a few levels. I think we were at level 30, so I did 2 levels, not quite sure. But we learnt Close Combat, so that's really, really cool. And he could learn Fly, which is more powerful than Pluck. And Andrew also could learn Fly, and learnt Roost by level up as well. So now we have a bit of longevity on Andrew, which is really, really nice. Fly on there is really nice as well. And yeah, we have a bit more coverage on Haz. I did try and grind up 1 or 2 of the other mons as well, but they didn't, like, we got a bit of experience on Jake, he's nearly at another level. We got a bit of experience on Hank, he's nearly at the next level as well. And Elijah obviously has gained a lot of experience going up from level 8 to level 22 while I've been grinding up Andrew and Haz. The reason that Jake and Hank and Scout haven't really done any grinding with them is because it's just too hard. I'm going to be honest with you. These are not great Pokemon. Hank hits really hard, but he's so slow that he gets, like, he takes so much damage when you're grinding him. It's a threat, and with randomized movesets, he's always a threat. You can really do, like, 1 battle with him, and then you have to go heal and come back and do 1. Jake, the same. Jake's always at risk. He's so slow, and he's not even as strong as Hank. And Scout, with Scout's moveset, at the minute, Scout is just a non-mon, an unmon at the minute. Like, it's so bad. But with the physical attack stat misaligned, it's pretty bad. But we are here because there's an item here, and I didn't want to pick it up off screen in case it's something great. And you guys are like, oh my god, he's hacked something in. So I was like, oh, there's a hidden item. I should do this on screen. So here we are. What is it? It's a nugget. I mean, that's pretty solid. That's money. That's cash money. So what we desperately need this episode, I'm pressing the speed up button because I've just been grinding. What we desperately need this episode is a timer so that I don't overrun too long, because we've got to keep these short and sweet. But what we need even more than that is we could do with another encounter. I'm going to be brutally honest. I think we can get some in the Safari Zone in Pastoria. I think there's a route between Lake Verity or whatever it's called in Pastoria, and there might even be a route south of Pastoria. If we can, I will get all of those encounters this episode, because, oh, maybe I should buy Ultra Balls before we do that. Will I be able to buy Ultra Balls in Pastoria? I don't know. We're going to risk it. We're going to keep pressing on, because we just desperately need some new mons. Like, we need some power adding to the team. We are severely underpowered. What am I to do? I need to start the timer rather than just... I opened it and started. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. If I only had the Poketchap dowsing machine. Well, I'm afraid I don't have that either. I know I can't go right because that is closed off. 7 Stars Restaurant, more flavour than you could wish for. Is there other battles in here? Do these people fight? I wish Mummy were here to eat with us. Mummy gave me my Pokemon. Want to see how tough they are? Yeah, sure. Okay, so this could be useful, actually, for some experience at some point. I'm not going to do it all right now, because like I say, I want to try and add some encounters to the team, and it might be very... Oh, my God. I mean, we've got the best possible lead for 2 powerful water types coming up with our 2 grass types leading for us. We're going to Energy Ball into Feraligatr and Needle Arm into the... should we target down the Feraligatr? I mean, the Manaphy's a high level. Yeah, we'll do that, actually. Let's target down the Manaphy. It's a higher level. It's got all-round better stats, so it's probably going to be harder to kill. Yeah. I think the combination of these 2 will KO it, though. Oh, we crit with Haz. Haz is out here. Haz gives no shit. That's fine. Thank you, Haz. We needed that. We needed that. This experience will be good for the team. Takedown is not going to do too much, I don't think. No, it doesn't do too much because Haz is pretty bulky. Needle Arm should be a 2-hit KO. So Haz can probably focus down what... yeah, it is. So Haz can probably focus down whatever other mon comes in. Seal. Actually, that is a little bit threatening because it's possibly part ice. So, but it doesn't resist grass, which is nice. I think its special defense is better than its physical defense, I think. So, we'll focus down the Seal for now, seeing as though it looks like Feraligatr isn't doing too much damage to us. And then we clear one side of the battle, which is nice. Shouldn't do too much. We are high level. So you see the difference in bullet between Jake and Haz. I know there's a big level difference, but like that is so much more to Jake. And now it's 2-on-1, so we're in a better spot. We're in a better spot, and Haz will be able to just energy ball for the KO. And I can probably use a super. I probably don't need to use a super potion on Jake. In all honesty, like energy ball is definitely going to KO. I could just need Llama. If only I had like Roost or something on Jake, I could Roost up this turn. But we don't. Never mind. We can just energy ball, KO the Feraligatr. And then if we need to heal next turn, we'll heal next turn. But hopefully it's something that we can be fairly confident that we can just one-shot. That's what I'm hoping here. As Jake gains a level. Very nice. Haz gains a level. Elijah gains a level. Everyone's gaining levels. Seadra comes out. So I do believe that this will be fine. I'm fairly confident that Energy Ball will carry this thing. And if I think its physical defense is worse than its special, actually. So we'll need Lamit. And we'll need Lamit. And I'm pretty sure even if Haz can't pick up the KO, Jake will be able to. But I think Haz will. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Seadra flinched. There we go. We got the flinch and we outsped. Oh no, we didn't outspeed. He flinched. So yeah. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe if he had Ember or something, that was a risk. But you got to risk it sometimes, right? We can't assume that everything has Ember. So that was a nice bit of experience. Next time, let's come with everyone. The baby too. I will come back here and beat all of the trainers at some point, but like I say, I want to, you know, I want to do that when we have a bit more of a complete squad, because it's a little bit scary at the minute with a bit of a patchy squad, and it might be useful experience for some ones that we can add to the team. Hi, I'm the game director. Oh, you're working on filling a Pokedex. I hope you'll show me your Pokedex when you filled it up more. So I'm guessing that guy gives you something when you finish your decks. I've never finished my decks in any generation, so I wouldn't know. I'd rather be in the pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after what? After a hard day at work. Jesus, that's depressing. Thanks for that, Game Freak. Zoom lens. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see if we can make use of any of these general items that we have. Wise glasses. Wise glasses, we don't have anything that's special attacking, really. I mean, Elijah eventually. Yeah, I guess Elijah eventually. Zoom lens. Accuracy will be boosted on a Slowmon. I mean, that's not really that useful for us. Razor Claw. Ups the critical hit ratio. We'll give that to Andrew. That could be really nice for Andrew. What did he have before? The Lax Incense. Yeah, I feel like Razor Claw is more useful. King's Rock. I feel like King's Rock would be better for the Haz now than the Sharp Beak, because we can get flinches with that Needle Arm, and actually I think the Sharp Beak would be great for Andrew. I like how I'm just moving around the two mons that already had items. We can give the crits to Jake, seeing as though he could use the extra damage output. Hopefully he can pick up some crits. And that will do for now, I think. Actually, we could give the Icicle Plate to Jake. That makes sense. No. Give the Icicle Plate to Jake. I'm sorry. You guys really don't care about this, but it might help. It might help us, right? And the Mystic Water. We can give the Mystic Water to Hank. And that will do for now. I'm just thinking, you know, these things might help us pick up KOs. They might keep us going. You can never be too careful in Nuzlocke. It's high pressure. Alright, let's see if there's anything in here. What's going on? Let me gaze into your eyes, I will read your fortune. An unseeable accident lurks. Jesus. Whether you succumb to it or rise above, it all depends on you. God, thanks for that. I hope that's in-game, not in real life. Me, I'm just a simple guy. I let my guitar do all my talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. I hear there are guys like me who go around Pokemon centers. Ah, okay. We're a traveling troupe of street performers. In place of a formal introduction, please take this. There we go. So it was worth talking to these people. TM92. Trick Room is a doozy, but we already have the Trick Room TM, and because his dialogue actually explained it, I don't think it's going to be Trick Room. 92, Doom Desire. 2 turns after this move is used, you use a Blastoise, the concentrated bundle of light. It's very strong. It's like a future sight, but for steel types. I think it's the signature move of, like, Jirachi, maybe? I don't actually know. But I doubt we will ever use it. Is that right? You're a traveller. Yes, it's good to see other places. Do you know about the Space Center home region? I do. A rocket launching in space. I must see that during my lifetime. I mean, I guess my character in game does not. But I do. Oh my god. Gen 3 remakes confirmed in Sinnoh. That's what it looks like to me. Excuse me, Mr. Lady. Mr. Lady? Mrs. Lady. This hotel is so romantic. I hope... I misread that. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here. I am just a small girl with a hat. Oh! He heals us. I didn't know that. That's excellent. I'm just talking to everyone because I'm just in the mood to do it. I'm really enjoying the music. I'm just like, yeah, let's just chill and talk to everyone. Alright, we found a matchup race. Maybe we could go right there. Maybe I'm wrong. Because where do we go now? I think I've gone wrong. Yeah, I seem to have gone wrong. Alright, well, we'll fight these trainers. See, I don't know my way around Sinnoh perfectly well. I'll be brutally honest. We couldn't get into Lake Verity or whatever it was called, though, could we? So, that tiny little swimming girl called Manjo has a Latias. That is terrifying. I kind of wish we had the sharp beak right now. But we don't. Nevertheless, we're going to fly up in the air. So it goes for a conversion. That's fine. Or a conversion 2, technically. But that's fine. Hopefully this will do 50%. Please do 50%. It does just about. And we flinch! We flinch! Look at that King's Rock coming in clutch. This thing definitely had Ice Beam, Spelling Salt. I mean, it wouldn't have done too much anyway. And we miss. Why does Fly keep missing? It was missing sometimes when I was grinding as well. I didn't know Fly even could miss. There are moves that I never realized could... We missed twice? What? And now he goes for the Dragon Breath instead of the Smelling Salt. And he crits. Yeah, classic. Classic. I don't need to heal because he shouldn't crit again. And we should land. Thank you. Jesus, what is wrong with this game? Sometimes, I swear, it's just out to get me. This should be some... If you crit right now, lads, yes, we are gonna be so not friends. Okay, thank you. Need alarm. 100% accurate. There we go. Bright powder latte, definitely. God damn it. Alright, we get some experience. Elijah gets some experience. Elijah doesn't level up from that. That was a surprise. I was expecting that level. Alright, so we'll take on the other little tuber in a second, but I'm going to heal Haz because I want Haz to keep leading the team. So I'm going to use a little bit of speed up there because I know I shouldn't use speed up and I don't like to use it, but we just literally need to battle this guy and see what's down here, actually. What's down here? Oh, so we do keep going this way. Okay, I forgot you could do that. It looks familiar now, but like I say, my memory of this part of the game is a little bit hazy. The early part of the game I remember really, really well. The later parts of the game, well, Platinum especially, I've never completed. So the story arc of Platinum towards the end with the flippy world, I can't remember what you call it, the distortion world maybe, where everything's like all flip right. That shit, I've never seen that. Well, I have, but like I've never seen it in game. So I'm definitely excited to see that. We're gonna need alarm here and hopefully get a flinch. We don't have anything that's better than neutral to electric, so we might as well stay in as he goes for the flash. Of course, trying to Hax us down. I mean, I was hoping to try and get a flinch on him, but that's not the point. I'm allowed to play for Hax. The opponent isn't. As Alexavia goes down, should give us a good amount of experience. Yeah, decent. Elijah hits level 24. So Elijah's slowly getting close to being good enough to be usable. Nati's going to come out. We are weak to that. I'm tempted to go... Let's go Elijah. I think Elijah can do it. So they're going to be like the same level as us, right? They're going to be around level 25-ish. So I think Elijah can do this. 26. It's got a slow start. That's even better. It learned Discharge. Elijah learned Discharge and Extreme Speed. So Elijah's moveset's actually looking kind of clean, not going to lie. And we get the Discharge off. That's huge. I got it Okos. That's really nice. I mean, I'm not overly surprised, but Swampert is the next one. That's definitely not something for you to... Jake? Or Haz? Oh, Jake, are you going to let me down? Come on, Jake! Don't let me down! The English Jurgen Klopp out here. Don't let me down, man. You can do this. You can do this. Big Perk comes out. Look at him. Best mon. Best mon. Best boy. Mud Bomb, that's resisted. We're fine. I mean, if we'd been in Haz, it wouldn't have even affected us. Goodness. Low in accuracy. Of course. Classic. They gotta find a way to hold me back. Gotta find a way to hold me back. Oh, Pert lives? You animal. Go for cut. Don't fuck with me, Swampert. Don't fuck with me, Swampert. Don't fuck with me, Swampert. This isn't funny. Thank you. Thank you. That's some Mud Bomb double team. I mean, I would use it. That sounds like a set I would 100% use. It looks beautiful. But that's some bullshit. Alright. Never mind. We press on. We move onwards. And there's a fisherman here. I'll fight the fisherman. There was fancy people have talked to themselves. Fancy battle alone. Okay, I just half read that. He was talking about the hotel, I think. I did battle one other trainer on the previous route who we hadn't battled on the screen. I'm trying to remember what he had, and I can't remember. But I beat him anyway, and it wasn't too difficult. What did he have? He had a Perisong Bronzong. That's what he had. And I beat him with Hank. I did dive into Maybe it was just one dive. I don't remember. Either way, I beat him with Hank. He had Parasong. That's all I remember. It was fine. We'll fly here. This is the ground and dragon already. Does it already have its dragon typing? I think it does. I think it gets its dragon typing now. So we should be fine here. Vibrava's not as... I love Vibrava's design. Like, when I used to play through Gen 3, I used to not want to evolve my Vibrava. I wanted to use it as it was. Like, I love Flygon too. But Vibrava I really wanted to just use as it was. Like, I thought it was just such an awesome looking Pokemon. But it's bad. Like, it's really bad. It's not a good mon. If I'm honest. So that sucks. That's not ideal. But what can you do? We'll fire up another Fly. This is the thing. Fly is so strong. It takes 2 moves, which is annoying. But it is so strong. And Illumise has Fire Fang. This should be an Oko though. Like, having that higher base power move is so nice. It's so nice. Fly is really good in Let's Plays. It's not like competitive where it's just bad. It's genuinely quite good. Elijah wants to learn Thunderbolt. Elijah coming through. 90. I think it's better than the Parachance. In a playthrough, I don't think the Parachance is worth that much. And I believe Thunder, whatever we have, Shockwave, whatever, never misses. So that could be useful. So I'm going to keep that. Slowpoke comes out. Jake, this is your time. Go, Jake. Go, Jake. You can do this. It shouldn't have Fire Blast. You should be fine. And if it has Fire Blast, I'm really upset now. But it shouldn't do. Shouldn't. Oh, look at his little tail pointing. That's so cool. We're going to need Alarm you. Hopefully KO you. I don't think we'll Oko, actually. This is a Slowpoke. Yeah, it's not Oko, but withdraw. We should still KO. We should still KO with the next one, so I'm going to speed up. There we go. We're fine, I think. Ooh, do we have a fishing rod? If we have a fishing rod, we can get encounter here. I didn't think about that. In fact, is this 2 separate routes, or is this all one route? That is an important question to ask. Is this a separate route here? No, it's not. So this is all one route. So we can get an encounter here. However, I want to check to make sure there's no grass on this route before I do the encounter, because up the top there, I don't know if that's a separate route, but there is some grass. So I want to see, because I'd rather get a grass encounter than a fishing rod encounter, just because it's likely to be at a higher level. No other reason. A Registeel. I could close combat this thing, but I think it's going to tickle it. I think it's going to absolutely tickle it. Shit. Well, what other choice do I have? Alright, we're going to close combat. I think this will do about 30% and drop our defense, which worries me, but then we'll pivot into Hank, I guess. Has coming through, shutting me right. It's going to tickle it straight up. I know it was a crit, but still. Look at this man. Has is a fighter. He gives no shits. He gives no shits. Alright, so is this a separate route or the same route? It's the same route, so I'd rather get a grass encounter than a fishing encounter for the reasons previously stated. So, alright, Cubone. Alright, Marowak. Could do with this thick club, really. Yeah, could really do with this thick club. How do I weaken you? That's the question. I mean, Scout seems the most easy way, but I think Hank with Flash Cannon will do the trick, because Hank's quite bulky. Alright, so I think if we just Flash Cannon Sting and we miss, okay. This is going to be annoying. Okay. Alright, I see how this is going. Alright, yep, I see you. I see this, yep. There we go, we connect 1, and probably 1 is all we need to put it in range of a Great Ball, I would think. I mean, I maybe could have just thrown a Great Ball straight up, it is a Cubone, but, you know, it's good practice to weaken things, isn't it, so. Nice, I think that's plenty, so, we will live another Bone Club, we're fine. We'll throw a Great Ball. I don't know if we'll get to use Cubone straight away. Marowak is really cool, though. I don't know. I don't think we're going to add it to the team, are we, realistically? I mean, it depends on its thing. When it thinks of its dead mother, it cries. Oh, I can't really name Cubone after anyone. It has such a sad story. I don't want to jinx anyone's mums. When it thinks of its dead mother, it cries. Its crying makes the hollow skull it wears rattle hollowly. Did I read that wrong? Hollow skull, rattle hollowly. I must have read that wrong, because that would be awful. I want to name it after anyone. I don't want to, like, curse them. Marowak. Margaret. So I don't even know if that's how you spell Margaret. And I don't think it's got 2 A's in it. And Margaret's a terrible name for a Cubone. But it's called Margaret. And we can't take it back. We can't take it back. It's called Margaret. We can't take it back. It's called Margaret. Okay, we're going to heal up. We're going to heal up. We're going to get another encounter. And then we'll go back and do the other trainers. Because we can give our experience share to our other encounter now. Because I think Elijah genuinely is pretty much there. What's this clown looking at? What's he doing here? I feel like he does something. Do you do something, Mr. Clown? I'm going to talk to you. Are we all ready to have some fun at our battle? Okay, alright. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Why not? And then we could probably get our encounter at the start of next episode. And that would be fine. We'll probably do that. Dr. Mallory, 90. Ooh, that's a bad lead for Haz. I mean, we Oko with Fly, so it's fine. We Oko with Fly, so it's fine. I know this is risky, but I'm 10 levels higher, and I'm strong now. I have a strong base power move. It's Stab. It's a 9-tails. They're frail as hell. It's dying. Ready? It's not killing. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay, it wouldn't have killed even with a crit. I mean, yes, it would have done with the swirling. Oh, shit, we're trapped. Oh, shit, we're trapped. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to close combat because it's 100% accurate. It's not resisted, and it'll pick up the KO. You see, if we'd risked the Fly miss with the swirling magma stuff, it would have been a bad time for us. But we get the level 34. There we go. Dr. Mallory. And that's it. We're going to end it there. So we'll heal up our mons, and we'll next episode we will go up to the Great Marsh. It's not called the Safari Zone, is it? It's called the Great Marsh. We will go up to the Great Marsh, and yeah, we'll get an encounter there. I think we can head south and get an encounter there too. So hopefully kick it off the next episode with 2 encounters, so we can finally add some power to the team. But yeah, thank you so much for looking around with me, guys, and I'll catch you again next time.